NotebookLM got insanely good, and we are going to test its every feature. Today I'm going to show you how to turn yourself into a research machine using Google's NotebookLM. This thing is absolutely insane. It takes your PDFs, videos, websites, whatever you throw at it, and turns them into custom AI podcasts, video explainers, and study guides. We're talking about making learning 10 times faster. And the best part, most people have no idea this exists. So stick around because I'm about to walk you through every single feature that matters. In this video, I'm breaking down exactly how to use NotebookLM step by step. You're going to learn how to upload any source you want, how to turn boring documents into podcasts you can listen to anywhere, how to generate video presentations in minutes, how to create study materials automatically, and most importantly, how to use this to learn anything faster than you ever have before. By the end of this video, you'll know how to build your own custom learning system that works for you. So make sure you watch till the end because I'm saving the best real-world examples for last. Hey, if we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of SEO agency Goldie Agency. Whilst he's helping clients get more leads and customers, I'm here to help you get the latest AI updates. Julian Goldie reads every comment, so make sure you comment below. So let's talk about NotebookLM. This is Google's AI tool that basically makes you smarter. And I'm not joking. This thing takes whatever you're trying to learn, research papers, YouTube videos, your own notes, and turns it into something you can actually understand and use. Think about it. How much time do you waste reading stuff you don't fully get, or watching videos that are too long, or trying to study from boring textbooks? NotebookLM fixes all of that. And I'm going to show you exactly how to use every feature. Let me start with what this thing actually is. NotebookLM is built on Google's Gemini model, but here's the difference. Regular AI tools like ChatGPT give you general answers. NotebookLM focuses only on the sources you give it. That means more accurate answers, more detailed answers, and answers that actually match what you're trying to learn. It's like having a personal tutor that only teaches from your textbooks, not from random internet stuff, just your sources. That's powerful. So here's how you get started. You go to NotebookLM's website, you create a notebook. Think of a notebook like a project folder. You might have one notebook for learning AI, another for studying marketing, another for a work project. Each notebook holds all your sources and research for that topic. The interface has three main parts. On the left, you've got your sources. In the middle, you've got the chat. On the right, you've got the studio. The studio is where the magic happens. We'll get to that in a second. First, let's talk about sources, because without sources, NotebookLM is useless. You need to feed it information. The good news is it accepts almost everything. PDFs, Word docs, Google Sheets, PowerPoint slides, images, audio files, YouTube videos, website links, even just text you paste in. You can add up to 50 sources for free. If you pay, you can go up to 300. That's insane. You could dump an entire college course into one notebook. Here's a pro tip. If you have a huge PDF like a 300-page textbook, split it up, break it into chapters. That way NotebookLM can focus on smaller chunks. When you ask questions, you get better answers that way. Now, here's where things get interesting. NotebookLM has a deep search feature built right in. You can search the web for sources without leaving the app. It finds sources you wouldn't find with a normal search. It goes deeper. It finds better quality content. Use deep research when you're starting a new topic and you want to build a solid foundation. It'll pull in articles, papers, and resources that give you the full picture. Then you can add those sources directly to your notebook. You're not just searching, you're building your knowledge base as you go. Now let's talk about the chat. This is where you ask questions, but here's the trick. The chat only uses the sources you've added. If you haven't added a source, NotebookLM won't know about it. So you have to be smart about what you upload. And here's something cool. You can save chat answers as notes. Then you can turn those notes into sources. So if NotebookLM gives you a great explanation of something, you can save it, then add it as a source. Now that explanation becomes part of your knowledge base. You're building your own custom learning system. This is what I call context engineering. You're feeding the AI exactly what it needs to give you the best answers. You're not hoping it knows something. You're making sure it knows. Let me pause here for a second. If you want to learn how to actually use AI tools like NotebookLM to save time and scale your business, you need to check out my AI Profit Boardroom. This is the best place to learn how to automate your workflows, get more customers, and save hundreds of hours with AI tools like NotebookLM. We've got step-by-step guides, templates, and a community of people using AI to grow. The link is in the description. Go check it out. All right, back to NotebookLM. All right, now the studio, this is the right panel. This is where NotebookLM goes from good to incredible. First up, audio overviews. You can turn your sources into a custom podcast. I'm not kidding. You click a button, NotebookLM reads your sources, Then it generates a two-person conversation about the topic. One person asks questions, the other explains. It sounds natural, it sounds real. And you can listen to it while you're driving or working out or doing dishes. You've got options too. You can make it a deep dive, that's the default, or you can make it brief or a critique or even a debate where the two voices argue different sides. You can pick the length, short, default, or long. This is perfect if you've got a boring research paper and you just want to understand it without reading 50 pages. Next, video presentations. NotebookLM can take your sources and create an explainer video. It adds visuals, it adds slides, it adds voiceover. You can pick the style, classic, whiteboard, anime, retro, whatever fits your vibe. This takes longer to generate because it's doing more work, but the result is a full video you can watch or share. Then you've got flashcards and quizzes. NotebookLM reads your sources and makes study materials for you, flashcards for memorizing, quizzes for testing yourself. You can pick the difficulty, you can pick how many questions. This is perfect if you're a student or you're learning something new for work. And finally, mind maps. This is a visual way to see how topics connect. NotebookLM builds a tree of ideas from your sources. You can click on branches to expand them. You can explore topics deeper. It's like having a map of everything you're learning. Now, here's something really powerful. You can also create slide decks and infographics from your sources. NotebookLM takes everything you've uploaded and turns it into presentation slides. Clean layouts, key points highlighted, visual charts and diagrams. This is perfect if you need to present something to your team or clients. You don't have to spend hours building slides from scratch. NotebookLM does it for you. And the infographics, same thing. It creates visual diagrams showing how concepts connect. Think flowcharts, think ecosystem maps, think visual summaries that make complex topics simple. You can use these in reports, presentations, or just to understand something better yourself. It's like having a designer and a researcher in one tool. So let's talk about how you actually use this stuff. Here are some real ways people are using NotebookLM right now. Students are using it to study. They upload lecture notes and textbooks. Then they generate quizzes and podcasts to review. Instead of rereading notes for hours, they listen to a 10-minute podcast that covers everything. Researchers are using it to understand papers. AI and machine learning papers are dense. NotebookLM breaks them down. You upload the paper, you ask questions, you get clear explanations. You can even have it debate the paper's arguments so you see multiple sides. Sales teams are using it to prep for calls. They upload info about a prospect's company, their website, their LinkedIn, their industry reports. Then they ask NotebookLM to summarize pain points and opportunities. They walk into the call ready. Entrepreneurs are using it to learn faster. You want to understand a new market, upload articles, competitor websites, YouTube videos about that market. Ask NotebookLM to summarize. You've just saved yourself 10 hours of research. Writers are using it to organize ideas. You can dump all your research, notes, and drafts into NotebookLM, then chat with it to develop your arguments. Save the good stuff as notes, turn those notes into sources. You're building a knowledge base as you write. Developers are using it to understand code bases. You upload documentation, code files, GitHub README files. Then you ask how the system works. NotebookLM explains it in plain language. No more digging through thousands of lines of code. People are even using it for fun stuff. You want to chat with a historical figure, upload a biography, then ask questions like you're talking to them. You want a custom travel guide, upload blog posts and articles about a city, turn it into a podcast, listen to it on the plane. The point is this, NotebookLM changes how you consume information. You're not just reading or watching anymore. You're interacting, you're customizing, you're learning in the exact way that works for you. Now, let me give you some tips to get the most out of this. 1, use deep research. NotebookLM has a feature where it searches the web for sources. You can do a quick search for fast results. Use that when you're starting a new topic. 2, split big sources into chapters. I said this before, but it's important. Smaller chunks mean better answers. If you upload a 200-page PDF, NotebookLM might struggle to pull the right info. If you split it into 10 chapters, it nails it every time. 3, save your best chat answers. If NotebookLM gives you a killer explanation, save it as a note, then convert it to a source. Now that explanation is permanent. You can reference it later. You can build on it. You're creating your own custom textbook. 4, customize your audio and video formats. Don't just use the default. If you want a quick overview, pick the brief format. If you want to hear both sides of an argument, pick debate, match the format to what you need. 5, share notebooks with your team. If you're on the pro plan, you can collaborate. Everyone adds sources. Everyone asks questions. Everyone learns together. This is huge for teams working on the same project. Let me walk you through a real example. Let's say you're learning about SEO. Here's what you do. Step 1, create a notebook called SEO Learning. Step 2, add sources, upload a few top blog posts about SEO, add a YouTube video or two, maybe grab a PDF guide, paste in some of your own notes if you've got them. Step 3, use deep research to find more sources. Search for SEO best practices. NotebookLM pulls web results and adds them to your notebook. Step 4, ask questions in the chat. What's the most important ranking factor? How do I build backlinks? What's technical SEO? NotebookLM answers using your sources. You're not getting generic answers. You're getting answers based on the exact articles and videos you trust. Step 5, generate a podcast. Click audio overview, pick deep dive, pick default length, hit generate. 5 minutes later, you've got a custom podcast explaining SEO. You can listen to it on your commute. Step 6, make flashcards. Click flashcards in the studio. NotebookLM creates cards with questions and answers. You review them, you test yourself, you memorize faster. Step 7, build a mind map. Click mind map. NotebookLM creates a visual tree of SEO topics. You see how everything connects. On-page SEO, off-page SEO, technical SEO. You click each branch to go deeper. That's it. You've just built a custom learning system for SEO in under 30 minutes. And you can do this for any topic: marketing, coding, finance, history, fitness, whatever. Now let's talk about some advanced stuff. You can use NotebookLM for debate prep. Let's say you're preparing for a discussion on AI ethics. Upload articles arguing for AI regulation. Upload articles arguing against it. Then generate a debate format podcast. NotebookLM creates a conversation with both sides. You hear every argument, you're ready for anything. You can use it to understand your competitors, upload their website content, their blog posts, their case studies. Ask a NotebookLM what their strategy is, what pain points they're solving, what their messaging focuses on. You just reverse engineered their marketing. You can use it to simplify complex topics. Let's say you need to explain blockchain to your team, but you don't fully get it yourself. Upload some beginner guides, some technical papers, generate a video presentation in whiteboard style. Now you've got a simple explainer video you can show your team. You can use it to prepare for meetings, upload the meeting agenda, upload background docs, upload previous meeting notes, ask NotebookLM to summarize key points, and suggest discussion topics. You walk in looking like the most prepared person in the room. The possibilities are endless, and that's what makes NotebookLM so powerful. It's not just one tool, it's a whole system for learning, researching, and creating. And here's the thing, most people are still learning the old way. They read long articles, they watch hour-long videos, they take notes they never look at again, they forget half of what they learned by next week. NotebookLM flips that. You're not passively consuming, you're actively engaging, you're asking questions, you're generating custom content, you're building a personal knowledge base that grows with you, and it's free. Google isn't charging for most of this. You get 50 sources per notebook for free. You get unlimited chat, you get all the studio features. The only thing you pay for is more sources and team sharing. But for most people, the free version is more than enough. So here's what I want you to do. Stop right now. Go to NotebookLM. Create your first notebook. Add a few sources about something you're trying to learn. Ask it a question. Generate a podcast. See what happens. I guarantee you'll be hooked, because once you see how fast you can learn with this thing, you're not going back. And here's the bigger picture. AI tools like NotebookLM are changing how we work and learn. The people who figure this out now are going to have a massive advantage. They're going to learn faster, work smarter, create better, while everyone else is still doing things the old way. If you want to stay ahead and learn how to use AI tools like NotebookLM to scale your business, automate your workflows, and save hundreds of hours, join my AI Profit Boardroom. We break down the best AI tools every week. We share automation strategies. We help you implement this stuff in your business. The link is in the description. Check it out. Julian Goldie reads every comment, so make sure you comment below. Let me know what you're going to use NotebookLM for. Are you a student, entrepreneur, researcher? I want to hear how you're planning to use this. And if you got value from this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more AI tools and tutorials, because I'm dropping new videos every week with the latest AI updates you need to know about. NotebookLM is a game changer. Don't sleep on it. Go try it. Build your first notebook and watch how fast you start learning. I'll see you in the next one.